Hey, carnivore friends, welcome back for day 28. It's crazy. I was thinking about how rehab programs, it's like 28 days. It's like a thing. And honestly, I feel like I've been on a rehab program a little bit in the best possible way. But yeah, you guys, first of all, welcome home. I have been back to back to back to back dog jobs for almost a month, and I'm finally back to my little house, and I'm so happy to be home. Sleep in my own bed tonight. Don't have to get up early, feed a dog in the morning, and I'm gonna sleep in like a gangster. So I'm excited about that. So little things in life, you know. But anyway, yeah, I'm back home, and I'll be here for a chunk of time before my next job starts. So that makes me happy. Not as glamorous as surroundings, but here we are, nonetheless. So I think what just I've been contemplating today the most is just the general increase in my overall feeling of wellness. I feel so much better, and I've said that a lot over this time. And I talked a little bit about like aiming for perfection when I personally, and I think people do this in general, if you aim for perfection, you're probably going to end up doing just a little less than perfect, which is still really good. If you aim low or for mid range or for like to do something loosely, then you're going to probably really fall short of mid range or loosely. So even though I've not done this journey perfectly, I have received great benefits from it because I've just been just under, you know, falling just short of the best carnivore diet rather than falling way short of like a moderate or mid-range goal. You know, does that make sense? If you set a really high goal and you fall a little bit short, you're still doing pretty darn well. If you set like a low goal or mid goal or an easy goal and then you fall short, you're kind of low, right? Anyway, so that's kind of how I look at it. I'm just keeping a positive mindset on it because truly this is a journey, and also perfectionism. Again, we've talked about this, but that is genuinely, I'm trying to heal from perfectionism just as much as I am from like eating disordered stuff and yeah, and gut issues and all the things. So, but my general overall just health and well-being, I feel tremendous. It's amazing to me. It's amazing to me. An example of that would be again, out in the sun today after church and hung out with a friend for a long time, and I just swam. You know, we were just chatting away, and I was just swimming, swim, 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 swim. It's like nothing to me. I can just go forever, laps, 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 forever, and I'm chilling. You know what I mean? And then after that, I cleaned a whole house, and then after that, I took a dog for a walk. And guys, when I was walking this dog, I jogged. Like, who am I? Jogging? That is not a thing. That's not a thing I do. Okay. Um, so, and it was easy. So my stamina, my energy, just my lightness of being in my own body, it's just, gosh, guys, it's so much better. So this week I will probably midweek, maybe at the end of the week, I'll take measurements again. I'm going to keep weighing myself daily. I actually forgot this morning, so I'll have to do it. I'll have to do it tomorrow. But so I'm reading my notes, y'all. More just energy, more peace, more overall health and well-being, just feeling just generally just healthier. Um, you know, and then just joy. Like I just get on with life. I'm not stuck in my head, feeling bad about myself, wanting to stay inside, wanting to wear a big fat sweater, not wanting to be seen, not wanting to be seen. That's a big thing. I used to just not even like to go for a walk because I didn't want people looking at me because I was like ashamed of how bloated and like puffy and heavy I was. Nobody wants that. Okay. But here's the thing, guys. This is the thing I think that stuck out the most to me. So the last couple of days, like, I just forget to eat. And I mean this in a good way, in the sense of I feel good. I have energy. I'm just getting on with enjoying life. And then I don't think about food. And that is mental freedom. because I used to constantly think about food. It was like the first thing I thought of when I woke up in the morning and the last thing I thought of when I woke up at night. And then the first thing I thought of when I would get out of doing some appointment or work, or I just was always thinking about it. And just the fact that I can go, like, it's really been like, in particular, I've noticed it these last 2 days where I just get caught up in having good energy, enjoying my day, getting things done, and then I'm not hungry and I'm not thinking about food. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. So that feels like mental freedom, and I'm here for it. So this week, guys, I'm going to be focused, dialed in, leveling up. And what I mean by that is I've got Revival Week at church, which means we're meeting every single night of the week. And I love it. I live for this. It's the best. It's such a great event. I look forward to it every year. We do it once a year. And I typically fast, spend a lot of time in prayer, a lot of time in the Word, and a lot of time interceding in prayer for other people. And it's really powerful. There's been so much fruit and breakthrough in that. I'm just excited this year. And so that's starting tomorrow. So tomorrow night I will be at church, and I might report before or after. We'll see how the day goes. But with that, because it's a spiritual pursuit, I'm going to be fasting for spiritual reasons. Now, obviously, the fasting will have a physical impact and implication. And I'm kind of looking forward to that. Again, I have still really my main fantasy is fruit. I've been into fruit fantasy and mild chocolate fantasies lately, just saying. But most other things have kind of fallen away, and occasionally sourdough bread, occasionally crunchy, potato chip, salty, crunchy things like that. But beyond that, I'm just feeling really good about what I'm eating. I have to say, today, I'm obsessed with these smash burgers. You guys, I could eat burgers every day of my life. Especially, that's what I want to report on, guys. I've figured out the name of the meat seasoning that I talked about yesterday but couldn't remember the name of, because my friend gave me some, but they gave me in a little generic container, not the original container. So it's called Hardcore Carnivore Activated Charcoal Seasoning Meat Seasoning Rub. You can get a 13-ounce shaker container on Amazon for about $14.99. So check it out. It truly is delicious, especially on beef. You put it, you sprinkle, and it's pretty powerful. It's pretty salty. So you sprinkle a small amount on it, and when you're cooking your meat, it gives it this nice, extra nice bark, and it also just, there's something about it where it really does taste a bit like it was grilled on a barbecue, even when it wasn't. So check out that seasoning. Highly recommend. But anyway, I'm really into the smash burgers. I usually just do one slice of cheese per 2 patties. I'm not a slice of cheese for every patty girl. You know what I mean? I had 3 patties yesterday and less cheese than patties, because I'm mostly about the meat. It's delicious, but a little bit of melted cheddar is my friend also. So it's great. But anyway, I had more of those, and gosh, I just want to eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They're so good. So I might actually have them again for dinner tonight. Thinking about them for breakfast tomorrow. We'll see. I'm going to pray about this. I'm trying to figure out my fasting plan this week. I was thinking about doing an alternate day 24-hour fast, but I'm also considering eating breakfast and then nothing else, and then fasting. Well, it is a 24-hour fast still, but just fasting breakfast to breakfast kind of a jam. I don't know. I'm going to pray on it, because sometimes we get these ideas in our head that oh, this is what needs to be done, or this is what I want to do, or this is the kind of fast I should do. But then the Lord has a different idea, and I'd rather have my goals be his goals, and, than my goals be my goals. So I'm going to pray about that. And, but yeah, excited to be home, excited for a good night's sleep in my own bed, and excited for, the beginning of a very impactful spiritual week tomorrow. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I would say if you take anything away from this, the longer you eat a meat-based, whether it's strict carnivore or not, the longer you eat a meat-based diet, in my opinion, the more your health will improve and the more, honestly, your wealth will improve. And what I mean by this is like, don't you just feel rich when you have your health? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you just feel like filled up and like, I don't need anything? When you're truly like dialed in with your health and feeling good, it really changes your perspective. So I have a much more, I don't know, my outlook is just so positive. I feel good about myself. I feel physically good. And just overall wellness has just dramatically increased. It's such a blessing. I feel in some ways like a different person than I did just a month ago, right? So focus on sticking with it, right? If you're like maybe a weekend, couple days in, couple weeks in, just keep going. I swear it just gets better. It just gets better, And the other thing is just delight in the non-scale victories. If you're exercising more, if you have more energy, if you're thinking about food 90% less than you used to, like winner, winner, chicken dinner, or winner, winner, cheeseburger dinner, or whatever. So anyway, guys, I'll quit hamming on, but God bless you, keep you, strengthen you, encourage you, support you, fill you with hope and joy, and celebrate every little win, every little victory, and just keep going. Because really, you're worth it. You're worth investing in your health, your life. We're meant to be joyful. We're meant to have a full life. And we can't do that if we're not healthy. So keep at it, friends. Have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.